Matt Payton here courtside as the Lady Tigers knock off number 8 Westmont in the NAI Invitational Classic here today. Final score 70-67. Visiting with the head coach of the Lady Tigers. Coach said yesterday you had to come here and got 2. I put a little pressure on you.
You sure did.
Pressure makes diamonds, they say, and you guys were terrific here this afternoon. That's what a ball team Coach Moore has, but
yeah,
terrific
she
effort.
does such an outstanding job, and they do such a great job on the scout, and just her kids are resilient. They don't quit, and I felt like if we were fortunate enough to win, it would be about like it was. I didn't think there was any way. Either way, I feel like her kids battle, and I feel like our kids battle. I think they're very, very similar in the grit that they have on both sides of the ball, and I'm so proud. That was a huge steal Savannah had, and their kids. You can't say enough about her team as well, just as how hard they played today.
Well, it says a lot about her team just when you look. 11 turnovers. When's the last time you played a team that just turned it over 11 times?
Their assist turnover is crazy, and we wanted to hurry them up, but I didn't expect to go in this game and turn them over much. We wanted to fatigue them, but we didn't think we would turn them over very much.
I mentioned I went to bed last night. I didn't think Madison Faulkner was going to play today. I thought that
she did, right?
You'd go without her today, and I'm not sure what the result would have been. We'll never know, but I'm glad we don't have to find out. She played well, 24 points, 10 rebounds. She double-doubled after that wrist injury that looked, pretty rough. It was touch and go there for a minute after the game. A lot of nervousness around that, but she was nothing short of phenomenal today.
Yeah, we sent her yesterday for an X-ray, and I just thought if we don't have her tomorrow, we'll make do as long as she can get back and get in the flow. And she told me last night it felt pretty good. I got up. I normally don't get up and go to breakfast. We require the girls to go to breakfast, but I had to lay eyes on her this morning. So I got up, and she told me it felt pretty good. I know it's very, very tender, but I think Josh Williams, our trainer, did a great job taping it up, not letting it have that much movement. Fortunate enough, it was her left hand. But, yeah, she was a warrior today.
You've got, a couple of girls that you feel like are going to be there every night, and that's Madison and Savannah and Caitlin Hall and what they've done over the last 2, 3, 4 years, whatever it may be. You're starting to sprinkle in some of these other ones. Sammy Rogers has stepped up. She had 20 yesterday. Today, it was the redshirt freshman Courtney Pritchett that had 19, and there was a point in there where I almost felt like you were running the entire offense through Courtney for a few possessions. I mean, you looked up, she had a new career high.
She passes it so well, and that's one thing we knew about her even in her redshirt season was how well she passed the ball, and she and Faulkner work well together. Sammy Rogers was just hampered with foul trouble today. I didn't stick with the normal rotation. Sometimes you just get in the heat of the moment. And you don't want to throw a kid in that intense of a situation, not fresh, not ready. And I had 5 timeouts, so I felt like if we needed to use them, we could. And we did a couple late. But we made some mistakes, and we did a lot of things that we've got to improve on. But we beat a very, very good team. I think Westmont, after watching them, Vanguard, I think, is really good. I've seen them. Westmont, that league is tough. Masters, I know, is really good, but Westmont's as good as I've seen. They're talented.
And it's a Westmont team that will have that Golden State's Athletic Conference.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to beat and bang on one another. They come out here this weekend. They get a win over Shawnee by a bucket, lose to you guys by a bucket. So it just goes to show you kind of right there where they're at.
And their league's a lot like our league. We've got 4 or 5 teams that are just and really – even deeper now that we've added Thomas More, and next year we'll be insane. But, it's a battle night in and night out. So we're fortunate enough to get this win. I think it just came down to possessions and who had the ball last. But Savannah Gregory, of course, in true form, got the steal that sealed the deal.
In a day where, she was kind of quiet, 6 points, 7 rebounds, but she does what she does best perhaps, and that's kind of out-hustle somebody, make that play. At the end, she did just that, and now you guys we'll wait this poll. It's been back to the 15-16 season. I think that was Lindsey Bird's senior year. You were preseason number 1. You got back to number 1. I know you're much more worried about being number 1 in March, but it's pretty cool.
Sure.
It was pretty cool for those gals in that locker room to
I think we've got a shot at moving up there. You don't know how the Raiders will feel. We've most certainly put ourselves in that position. But you're right. You sure – excuse me. I've had a sneeze coming on.
It's not like you haven't yelled or talked for the last 2 hours.
I'm so sorry.
We'll let that go.
But, you like you said, you want to be it in March. But like I said, I told Hootie a long time ago when we took this job, I want to be on top, and we want to handle that, and we want to know what it feels like. And so I think we've got a chance of being there. Are we the best team in the country? I don't know. We did play well enough to put ourselves in a position to get that. and maybe have something to hang our hat on. But it's just a number. It's nothing that that's going to win games for you. That's for sure.
Coach, you get a few days off, and then you get this Mid-South Conference slate kicked up. I mean, it's
I know it's rough thinking that you have that one conference game beforehand, and Lindsay, who is close and is a big rival, but it's a Saturday game. I don't know I think everybody still turns out for the Lindsay game. Everybody likes that, but they're super talented, very athletic. He's added a lot of pieces this year, so we've got our hands full come next Saturday.
Coach, congratulations on this one. It's a fun weekend.
Thank you. Sorry about this knees.
No, it happens. It happens.
Right.
Coach Ginger High Colvin and the Lady Tigers winning over Westmont here today in day 2 of the NAI Invitational Classic. Final score 70-67.